Did you know that 85% of employees worldwide feel disengaged at work? That's a staggering number of people who wake up every day feeling unfulfilled, uninspired, and unsure of their purpose. But what if I told you there's a simple yet powerful concept that can change everything? It's called Start with Why. In this video, we're diving into Simon Sinek's groundbreaking ideas that have transformed the way we think about leadership, success, and fulfillment. Hello, folks! Welcome back to Books in 10 Minutes, episode number 10, the summary of Start with Why. So why I chose the book to share with you? Let's be honest. Many of us go through life on autopilot. We chase goals, meet deadlines, and check off boxes, but deep down, we feel something is missing. We might achieve success by society's standards, a good job, a nice house, a comfortable life, but still feel unfulfilled. Simon Sinek argues that the problem lies in focusing too much on what we do and how we do it, while completely ignoring the most important question, why we do it. Without a clear sense of purpose, we end up feeling disconnected, unmotivated, and even burned out. Think about it. How many people do you know who are stuck in jobs they hate simply because it pays the bills? Or organizations that churn out products without any real passion or vision? This lack of clarity doesn't just lead to personal dissatisfaction. It also impacts the way we lead, communicate, and inspire others. But here's the good news. When you discover your why, everything changes. You gain clarity, confidence, and a sense of direction that can transform your life and the lives of those around you. Simon Sinek's Start with Why is built on a simple but profound idea. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. To truly understand this concept, let's break it down into a few key principles that form the foundation of Sinek's philosophy. Principle number 1, the Golden Circle: why, how, and what. At the heart of Start with Why is the Golden Circle, a framework that explains how great leaders and organizations think, act, and communicate. The Golden Circle consists of 3 layers. The why defines your purpose, cause, or belief. For example, why does your organization exist? The how defines the process or values that guide how you fulfill your purpose. And the what defines the tangible products or services you offer. Most people and organizations operate from the outside in. They start with what they do, and sometimes explain how they do it, but they rarely articulate their why. Great leaders, however, flip the script. They start with why. They communicate their purpose first, then explain how they bring it to life, and finally, what they do as a result. For example, Apple. Instead of focusing on what by saying, "We make great computers," they focus on why, saying, "We believe in challenging the status quo and thinking differently." This inspires people who share the same belief to buy their products. This approach resonates deeply because it speaks to the part of our brain that controls emotions, decision-making, and behavior. Principle number 2, the biology of belief. Simon Sinek explains that the Golden Circle isn't just a philosophy, it's rooted in biology. Our brains have 2 main parts that influence decision-making. The neocortex, responsible for rational thought, analysis, and language. This is where we process what and how. The limbic brain, responsible for feelings, trust, and loyalty. This is where we process why. When you communicate your why, you connect with people on an emotional level. This is why stories and beliefs are so powerful. They tap into the limbic brain, where decisions are made. For example, think about why you might choose one brand over another. It's not just about the what are the product's features or how is the quality. It's about how the brand makes you feel. Do they share your values? Do they inspire you? That emotional connection is what builds loyalty. Principle number 3, the importance of authenticity. Your why isn't something you can fake. It has to be authentic. Simon emphasizes that people can sense when you're not being genuine, and it erodes trust. To discover your why, ask yourself, what do you believe in so deeply that you'd do it for free? What impact do you want to have on the world? Once you've identified your why, everything else, your how and what, should align with it. For example, if your why is to empower others to live healthier lives, your how might be through creating accessible fitness programs, and your what could be a line of workout gear or a wellness app. But if your why is just about making money, people will see through it. Authenticity is key. Principle number 4. The role of leadership. Leadership isn't about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. When leaders prioritize their why, they create environments where people feel valued, motivated, and aligned with a shared purpose. For example, former CEO of Starbucks, Howard Schultz's why was to create a third place between work and home where people could connect. This purpose-driven approach transformed Starbucks into a global phenomenon. Nelson Mandela, his why was to unite a divided nation. His leadership inspired millions to believe in the possibility of reconciliation and equality. Principle number 5. The power of clarity and consistency. Clarity of purpose gives you direction, while consistency builds trust. When your actions align with your why, people will believe in you and your mission. For example, Patagonia. Their why is to protect the environment. Every decision they make, from sourcing materials to donating profits, reflects this purpose. This consistency has earned them a loyal following of customers who share their values. Principle number 6. The ripple effect of starting with why. When you start with why, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself. Your purpose inspires others to discover their own why, creating a culture of passion, innovation, and collaboration. For example, Oprah Winfrey. Her why is to empower people to live their best lives. Through her shows, books, and philanthropy, she has inspired millions to pursue their dreams and make a difference in the world. What makes Simon Sinek's principles so powerful is that they're both universal and deeply personal. Whether you're a CEO, an entrepreneur, or someone looking to live a more meaningful life, starting with why gives you a sense of direction and fulfillment. It's not just about achieving success, it's about creating a life and legacy that truly matter. One of the most powerful examples of Start With Why in action is the story of the Wright Brothers. While many people were trying to build the first airplane at the time, the Wright brothers succeeded because they were driven by a clear why. They believed that achieving flight would change the world for the better. Their competitors, on the other hand, were focused on the what and how, building a machine that could fly. But, without a deeper purpose, they lacked the passion and perseverance to see it through. The Wright brothers' unwavering belief in their why is what ultimately led to their success. This story illustrates the transformative power of starting with why. When you're driven by a clear sense of purpose, you're able to overcome obstacles, inspire others, and achieve extraordinary things. So, what's the takeaway from Start With Why? Discovering and articulating your why is the key to living a more fulfilling, impactful life. Whether you're leading a team, building a business, or simply trying to find more meaning in your day-to-day, starting with why gives you clarity, direction, and the ability to inspire others. Simon Sinek's message is clear. Success isn't just about what you do or how you do it, it's about why you do it. When you lead with purpose, you create a ripple effect that can transform your life, your work, and the world around you. So, what's your why? Share it in the comments below. We'd love to hear what drives you. Thanks for listening. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on leadership and personal development. And if you're ready to dive deeper, check out our next video on the 5 Levels of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. Remember, The journey to a more fulfilling life starts with understanding your why. Let's make it happen.